We don't rise to the standards we have when others are watching. We fall to the standards we have when no one is watching. The only work that really matters is the work that no one sees. It shows you who you really are rather than who you say you are.
What's up? What are you doing there? You just sitting in my garage? Huh. That's a little weird, but okay. Since you're here, might as well get you up to speed. Today, we're gonna be doing a 14-mile run, and I'm gonna bring you along for the ride. And I also want to show you everything that I'm going to eat today on my long training days. So it is currently Saturday morning, 6:20. We are going to be leaving to go for an early morning run. My brother and I don't normally do it this early on Saturday morning, but he's got to get to work after, so it's really the only time window that we can get in together. And as I've talked about on previous videos, running is just way better when you do it with somebody else. So early Saturday morning run. Before we go here in about a half an hour, I am going to get a small little breakfast in and show you what I'll bring with me in terms of fuel for my long runs. So without further ado, let's go. So just to give you guys a little bit of background in terms of like my diet, I've never really been somebody that tracks their macros very closely. I do try to get pretty much my body weight in terms of grams of protein every day. So about 165 grams of protein. I've been getting a little bit better about keeping track of some of the other things as well, fats and carbs, calories. So I am starting to track some of that a little bit more closely, but mainly I just try to eat whole, non-processed foods 80% of the time. For me, doing something about 80% of the time is really my goal. I think that it's sustainable over a long period of time. You know, I think that when you try to do these crazy diets, these 30-day diets, or completely eliminate stuff from your diet, it's just not sustainable, and over time, you're not going to be able to keep doing those things. So for me, if I can eat clean 80% of the time, that is my goal. Anyways, before my long run today, I'm going to kill this piece of toast with peanut butter and honey on it, and we're gonna get going. So for these runs, I will bring one honey stinger. These things are fantastic. 3 of these energy chews. Try to take one every half an hour. The 4th one is for my buddy Kev, who is going to be joining us 10 miles in. And a water bottle with some electrolytes. So travel pretty lightly out there. Fuel for these longer runs is absolutely essential, so I'd never forget this. Oh my God, is that Jack Tazi?
It is. In the flesh.
Jack, you were just giving us some inspirational stuff a few minutes ago. Can you kind of give us a rundown of what you were saying?
Yeah. Never give up on your dreams.
Wow. Okay. That's really inspirational. You heard it here first, folks. All right, Jack, give us a fit check. What do you got here?
I got Black Hokas,
Nice.
Clifton 9s,
Nice.
none. Hanes white socks.
Nice.
I got some shorts, gray shorts, don't know where they're from.
Are those Nike?
No, not
Oh.
Nike.
Are they Adidas?
Nope. They're not any brand in particular.
Okay.
I got the Lululemon long sleeve
Nice. Okay.
and a gray hat.
You
Don't
look
know where
good.
it's from.
You look
Courtesy
good.
of my mother.
Are you ready for 14 miles?
I'm not.
Okay, nice. Pre-run fit check. Melon hat, which if you've never had these before, tried it before, amazing. I've had it for 5 years and it's still in good shape. Aloe shirt, aloe pants, Lululemon socks, and the Clifton 9s.
Back up.
Okay.
See the whole fit.
14 miles, let's go. Slow down a little bit. Straight. Got the first energy block of the run. Bang. Really look forward to those on a run. The only thing about them is it's kind of hard to chew and run. Kind of wish I got the gel, but oh well, these work. Nine and a half miles in. Time for a little snack.
Energy waffle's always nice to have around this time. Gives you fuel for the rest of the run. Let's go. Oh my God, is that Kevin Killian?
Get it.
You want to come for a run with us?
Jack, not you.
Kev, how you feeling today, baby?
Feeling great.
All right, that is a wrap for the run. 14 miles, you can't see it. 14 miles at a 9:03 pace, 2 hours and 6 minutes. Felt great. Run is always so much better when you have other people with you. So if you can find a way to bring people with you on your runs, you should definitely do it. But gonna grab some breakfast here, some coffee, maybe a smoothie, and take you along for the rest of the day. Let's go. Hi, how's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Hey, what are we doing?
Can I do the breakfast tacos,
Breakfast tacos,
the pancake balls?
pancake balls.
Can we do Nutella?
Nutella?
Yeah.
All right, and that comes with 2 strips of bacon. Did you want our regular thick cut bacon or our sweet?
Sweet and spicy.
It's really good.
Okay, cool.
Anything
And
else?
yeah, can I just do a maple cold brew as well?
Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
Breakfast burrito.
There.
Here we go. Just the breakfast tacos.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Look at this.
It can be very like
How's it look?
bitter.
Very good. I'm excited.
Maple cold brew with it.
Yeah.
Breakfast tacos.
Yesterday.
Oh, that was just yesterday?
Yeah.
The tortilla is like perfect too. It's like a little crispy.
Okay, but you have been going to acupuncture prior to that, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. That's why I was confused.
My back is really honestly, it's like your psoas.
I can't believe Jack did a full marathon.
Mm-hmm. What do we have in here? Egg, sausage, avocado,
So she did that and like it was
tomato.
like
Fantastic. Let's see what these pancake balls are all about. These are the dough.
What was the other options for the stuff that you put in it?
There's like Nutella,
Which is a good choice.
some type of pumpkin one, which I mean sounds good, but not pumpkin season. Yeah, it's about to be crazy.
Syrup drip and everything.
Wow, these are amazing. Pancake with Nutella, powdered sugar, and syrup. Nothing offsets a nice run like a pancake ball with Nutella. I always get these major energy kicks like after my runs, followed by a major crash. So we are going to take a little bit of a nap here, and then we're going to make a little bit of a snack. I'll see you in a bit. Super fire. I mean,
Pretty sure most people know what Raisin Bran tastes like at this point, but this has been a little snack of mine that I've been having after my long runs. So the Raisin Bran is obviously great, but then I have my guilty pleasure to go along with it. These are the honey stingers that I take on my run. In case anybody is wondering, you can get those on Amazon. And then these are the Cliff energy blocks. These ones right here have caffeine in them. And then these ones over here, no caffeine. So I take one of these before my runs, 3 of these ones with no caffeine during the run. This isn't actually the protein that I just put my whey protein in an old protein container because I have a really big bag of whey. So I just transfer it over to there. But in the mornings, first thing I have to drink is a combination of my creatine, my amino acids, and my sea salts here. So I just make a little drink with that. Yeah, in case anybody is wondering, those are kind of the supplements that I take in the morning for my energy drink. The true guilty pleasure is the good old-fashioned Celsius. So Celsius and a bowl of cereal. Little snack there for midday after a long run. I know it's kind of a weird combination, but I like it and I love caffeine, so you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, getting ready to make some lunch now. Okay, so I will say Saturdays aren't exactly the best representation of my normal diet Monday through Friday. On Saturday, I kind of get a little bit like, as I said before in the beginning of the video, as long as I eat healthy like 80% of the time, I'm pretty happy with that. Right now, I'm gonna make a rotisserie chicken sandwich on some of this sourdough bread with avocado and a little bit of truffle sauce or truff sauce. And I will say, I have seen this sauce before. So I saw it at the store and I was like, okay, I need a new sauce. Like, I'll try that. And I get to the checkout counter and it's $30 for this little thing of sauce. $30. Yeah, I could have put it back, but there was a part of me that was like, well, if it's $30, like, it has to be so good. Well, I guess we'll find out. All right, let's see what this is all about. The $30. See that? Okay. Bang. Ooh, baby. Nice little easy lunch. All right, so this is what I eat basically Monday through Friday for dinner, but I just have this organic sweet potato, super healthy, good carbs, grass-fed ground beef, ton of protein in this. 4 servings, so I take 2 servings, split this in half, 42 grams of protein in that. An egg, 10 grams of protein, avocado, some healthy fats, and we're gonna do it with the truff sauce. I'll show you the finished product. Nothing too exciting, but it keeps me consistent, super healthy, really easy to make, and let's get to it. All right, so I know you're thinking right now, this might not look like the most appetizing meal in the world, but got about 50 grams of protein, And you know, we eat for function, not for show. So not winning any prizes with this meal, but it is what it is. If you have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here. We had a lot of fun, got a great run-in today and ate some pretty good food. If you're interested in seeing more content like this in the future, let me know down in the comments. Make sure to hit the like and the subscribe button down below. Super easy way to support a small channel like this one. So thank you again, and we will see you on the next video.